You can see the shininess.
I found this on the web for visible right here in this install, and like I said, it's probably more so like just the way my lighting is in this room, but check it out.
A bad wig install may not be your fault. Ever ordered a wig online and when you got it, you were super excited? You went to do your install and you were kind of disappointed on how it turned out? Stay tuned to this video because I'm going to show you step by step how I install this unit. At the end, I'm going to give you some bonus tips on what to look for when you're purchasing a wig to ensure that you get the best install possible. My name is Monica with Monica Nicole Hair, and welcome to my channel where we together explore all things beauty, fashion, and fun. Hey ladies, so let's jump right into this installation. So as you can see, well, you probably don't know this, but I'm telling you, like, I started with the clean head of hair, washed my hair maybe the day before and just kind of wore it straight. But starting with the clean head of hair, I just went in and done some straight back braids, nothing too fancy, not even really all that small, but you do want to make sure that they're small enough to where when you're putting your wig on that it doesn't look bulky. And y'all, I'm so tender-headed, so yeah, I was hurting myself. It's crazy. So once my braids are done, I just take my crochet needle and go ahead and hook my braids, my long braid, into my braids. And then I come with my favorite oil, my wild growth oil that I use all the time, and go ahead and oil my scalp. Next, I go ahead and pop on my stocking cap. I like to cut my ears out because it allows for the cap to lay flat against my face, specifically where my sideburns are. And I fortunately don't have like really long sideburns, but I still like to try to get that as flat as possible. And I use my Bold Hold active adhesive to lay down the cap. Ooh, y'all was not supposed to see me get up, but it's okay. I use my Bold Hold adhesive to lay down the cap and my blow dryer. And while I'm waiting for it to finish drying, I just went ahead and stitched the back of the stocking cap down so that when I cut it, it won't be flapping in the back. Because, like, yeah, who wants a flapping stocking cap? No one. I also go and use a little foundation powder to try and blend the stocking cap to my skin tone. It's a little bit lighter than what I need it to be, but it's okay. Going in with your makeup can definitely help blend it and make it look flawless, or seamless, I guess I should say. So it's very important when you are cutting the stocking cap, or even when you're cutting your lace, y'all, take your time. You do not want to cut your face, because I have definitely done that before and it's no fun. And I don't remember the name of those scissors, but I will definitely drop that in the description. I got those on Amazon. I have had them for years and they are really, really good because they're so small. They're really good for cutting your lace. I always go in and kind of clean up everything with alcohol just to make sure that I'm getting a good stick and that my skin is clean. And so this unit I'm about to install will be available on my website, monicanicolehair.com. It does not have a name yet, so if you have an idea for a cute name for her, feel free to drop that in the comments. Yeah, because she don't have a name. She cute though. I love like the little highlight in the front. I felt like this was a good look for fall. Kind of part of our fall series, fall video series. So yeah, loving this little look, but she remains nameless. So regardless of what her name is, when I actually list her on the site, I will put a link to this unit in the description below. And so I am not going to keep this on long. I really just installed it for this video. So I'm gonna use the Got To Be spray because it's very easy to get off. It's easy to get on, easy to get off. And so I spray the spray and then I go with my dryer. And once it's dry, I like to take, and I learned this from a friend of mine, Ilana, from Vanali Co. on Instagram and here on YouTube. But she was talking about like when she cuts her lace, she just cuts like little sections off at a time instead of trying to cut all the way across, which makes so much sense. So I just took it in little sections and just kind of cut the lace. And you can see I left a little bit of lace, a little bit more than I wanted to. But again, I hate to cut myself. Like, I just think that's dumb. If I don't have to do it, I don't want to do it. So, yeah, I went in and just kind of took my time, cut out my ears. And I'm really like, I like to get as much of a sideburn as I can. Like, some people will cut them off. I love to have a sideburn on my wig. So yeah, I took my time, went in and cut everything out. And now you can definitely see that there is a line of demarcation going across my forehead where there is no adhesive. Like, the wig is stuck down, but where I'm pulling it up to cut the lace, you can see a clear white line. But don't worry, we are definitely about to take care of that in just a minute. So I think I said this before. I love to use like the tip of a rat tail comb to help me do little intricate work like what I'm doing right here. So I'm just basically taking this got2b, spraying it on the comb, like on the tip of the comb, and then rubbing it across that area where you can see the lace sitting up off my face. And you can see that it's melting right into my skin, like right before your eyes, super seamlessly. And so once I finish this, then I will definitely grab my melt band, tie this down. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I completely lost my melt band. This was so ghetto. So I had to use a scarf. But anyway, I'm going to tie it down and let it sit for maybe about 10 or 15 minutes while I just throw a little bit of curls in the unit. And then when I take it off, like, it's going to look amazing. Like, you won't see any trace of the lace whatsoever. So as you can see, the scarf is off, and now I'm just going through and solidifying my part. I like the middle part and the side part on this wig, but I just decided to go with the side part. Also just because, I don't know, sometimes I just be wearing the middle part all the time, so I want to do something a little different. And then I did have a little bit of residue from the got2b, so I took some alcohol and just slightly wiped against the hair to get that residue off. But for the most part, this is my finished look. I did also feel like it was kind of droopy in the front, so I'm gonna take my T3 micro, and I want to say it's 1 1/4 inch curling, 1 1/4 inch curling iron, and go ahead and put just a little bit of curls right around my face. But other than that, yeah, that was how we did this, and this was our finished look. And I hope that you absolutely love this install. So like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I was going to share with you guys 3 things that you can look for when you are shopping for a wig to ensure that the installation process is as easy as possible. So the first thing that you want to do when you're shopping for a wig is be mindful of the type of lace that you're purchasing. The wig that I installed in this tutorial today is actually an HD lace wig. As you can see, even when I get close to the camera, it's pretty and undetectable. The only thing that's gonna make HD lace detectable is the way light hits it in certain circumstances. Fortunately, we also live in a society where we have tons of options as far as adhesives. For this video, I just used got2b glue because that is what I had like laying around. I normally don't use adhesives at all for my installs, but I did want to show the process of installing a wig if you wanted to use some type of adhesive. But your wig lace type is what's really going to help make that lace lay as seamless as possible when you are installing your wig. HD lace usually is going to be a lot thinner, and so it's going to be a lot less detectable when you're installing it and when you have it laying against your hairline. And I personally don't care for a lot of baby hair or any at all sometimes. So having an HD lace, if you don't want baby hair, is going to be key to having a pretty flawless wig install. The second thing to consider when you're shopping for a wig is going to be the color of the lace. One thing to keep in mind when it comes to lace is that you cannot make lace lighter. You can purchase a transparent lace or any other lace that may be of a lighter tone than your skin, and you can make it darker, but you cannot make it lighter. So it's really important when you're shopping for your wig to make sure that your lace is gonna be like a transparent or maybe a light brown. And there are a lot of companies that offer, you know, tons of different colors, but just err on the side of caution and always go with the lighter colored lace that you can tint or tone with a lace tint spray or with some type of makeup, foundation, powder, whatever it is that you want to use. But definitely making sure that you get a lighter lace instead of a darker lace. If you get a dark lace, you will never be able to make that lace look flawless. You will definitely have a very visible line of demarcation. You can see one right here in this install, and like I said, it's probably more so like just the way my lighting is in this room, but you know, here it's a little bit harder to see. You see the shininess.
I found this on the web for visible right here in this install, and like I said, it's probably more so like just the way my lighting is in this room, but check it out.
Making sure that you have a good high quality lace is going to be imperative to having a good wig install. The third thing and the last thing that I want to talk about really quickly is the size of your wig, and specifically when it comes to your installation. I mean, obviously you want to make sure that your wig fits. Sometimes they may be a little larger, they may be a little snug, but one thing to keep in mind with a lace install, if your wig is too big and you go to install your lace, you can sometimes get like a rippling effect at the hairline, and that means either the wig is too big or you need to cut some of the lace back. So maybe like if you're trying to lay the lace, I don't know, here, and you're getting a rippling, you might need to take it loose, pull it out and cut it, and then cut some of the lace off. And so if your wig is too big, then obviously it's gonna come forward more, which means you need to go in and have it tweezed and do some customization to get the hairline back looking natural. So to avoid all of that, try to just take the time to get your head measurements and at least get in that general realm of small, medium, large, so that way you can pick the wig size that is good for your particular head size. Anyway, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, or if you know someone who would benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. We would love to hear any of your feedback in the comments. If you take these steps and just one at a time, do them, you can definitely get your wig installed and get a pretty good look when you're getting ready to wear your lace wigs. Anyway, I'm about to go. I enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you on we'll see you the next time. We do share videos every Tuesday, so if you are enjoying our content, please subscribe, and we will see you later. Have a good evening.